So 33 again. Lacroix is going to get that just a bit over. Number 45 retrieving it. And that is in. Ravens come back.
Okay, folks, we might have had some audio problems there. I think we may have it fixed. We'll keep our fingers crossed on this. Right. So what did I miss there while we were working on audio?
So, of course, seems like a layup that happened, and, Nicholson's pressuring really hard on the Ravens. As they do that again, they're going to be blocking a foul. Okay.
And again, we apologize for the audio interruptions. We'll see if our audio levels are still good.
All right.
Okay, and it looks like our audio problems have solved here.
All right. So, number 35 here is going to go for an easy one.
Okay, we're back up and running here, so, it's okay. Here we go, always working out the bugs for these productions here. It's tight timelines for us, I guess. After school, getting everything out, working up and testing, but I think we're up and running. Good, here we go.
So Story's going to go court side, and is going to run that up, and a bit of a block there by the Nicholson defense. That's going to get passed up to number 15 as he's going to run with the ball, and it's just going to be short of the net. But number 33 going back up for it, sprinting. 33 hoops it. And it's in. What a nice play there, Max Lacroix. And what a play there again. Lacroix's on fire right now.
Very quickly, it's 9-0. On that one. I'm going to turn it over to you, Ryan, for a little bit while we just work out some bugs here.
All right. So, number 15 for the Ravens going back up. Number 3, 31 Story. Back over the Story is number 4. Passes that back. He's going to try and lay it up, but cannot. Unfortunately, the defense. And Story fakes the shot, and it's a bit of a play there, and it pitches off the rim. And they're in a siren. Number 12, Lacroix, strategizing. Blocked on defense. Pass up, number 41. Nicholson back at it again. Lacroix going up, and a whistle has been blown. So it goes back up to the Ravens' end, it seems like.
Okay, well, quick 9 points for the Nicholson Crusaders there. Put the Ravens on the back of the heels quite early. We are only, 5:35 left in this quarter.
Exactly. They know that, the Ravens, 6 wins. They get this, they stay undefeated, and, Eastside drops to 6-2, so they're really pressuring here to take all the time out.
So Nicholson's undefeated is what you're saying there. Okay. And the Eastside Ravens have lost 1 game so far?
Yes, so far.
So if they go down tonight, they're down to 2. What are the standings like? Have you had a chance to take a look at any of the standings or anything like that?
It seems like that the junior teams are 1-2, so this is a battle for number 1.
Okay, excellent. Okay. Bit of a timeout here, I'm not sure. I think it might have been the Eastside team taking the timeout. I was a little distracted there, but anyways, I would think that the coach is trying to settle them down a little bit. It's they're down 9 points very early in the game. So, as a coach, what do you say to the team?
You just got to strategize. Of course, Nicholson's got a very powerful offense here, and as you can see, their defense is really strategizing here, and they're striking early. So, I'd say just keep at it. Try and work out your offense, and drive to the best of your abilities.
Great. Okay. Excellent. Okay. So until we get the banner up and running, I don't know if we have that yet. We will definitely be calling out the score every so often. 5:35 left. Nicholson Crusaders 9, Eastside Ravens no score as of yet.
All right, so Story's going to start off with the ball here. And just a nice passing play there. Number 4 going back up 31. 15 spinning around, circling around. Back up to number 4, thinking of shooting, does not make it. Number 3 going to get that ball back. 3, sprinting, going up. And number 15 is going to pass that nice play there. Up to 31, and number 4 is going to launch it, and what a big block there by the Nicholson defense. Amazing steal there, number 12. And he's going to run up with it again, number 35. Back up, trying to go for a layup, but a bit of a block, and they're going to call it whistle.
Well, my observation there with the Eastside Ravens, they were really moving the ball down well and everything. They got to the outside, and then, he went for the 3 points. He came up short, but, That was, that was a game changer. Well, not a game changer yet, but it could have been a big boost in morale for the Eastside Ravens if they would have picked a 3 points up.
And a nice hoop there, but of course, unfortunately unable to secure.
Yeah.
So number 35 for Nicholson going back on number 33. He's going to spin that around. Number 45 up to number 12. They're going to call a whistle again.
And 33, that's Max Lacroix.
Yep.
And I know he got the first 2 points of the game. I'm sure he's going to get more, and perhaps he did when I wasn't watching.
Oh, he did.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Back to back.
Back to back, okay, excellent. Okay, here comes the Eastside team. See what they can do.
All right. So number 15, backup Story, 31. Between the legs, takes the pass, back up to number 4, and he's going to run that up number 3. Pass up number 15, sprinting and still sprinting. Right side, number 3, hoops up, fakes between the defense, and hits the backboard. And it's a shot clock runs out.
Okay, well, a bit of a scramble there. Could use a little support there, perhaps, but again, in all fairness, he had 2 guys on him, right? So
Exactly.
He was well covered.
All right, so back at it, number 12. 12. Up to 33 with Claw, going to go back out for number 12.
And that's Patrick Fee, number 12. Patrick Fee. Back over to the big guy there. Look at that. There's some.
Nice block there by Story. And another block there. Rebounded, it's in. Nothing you could do there, but of course, that was amazing blocks there by Story.
Great effort, yeah, absolutely great effort there.
As he's running up left side, number 3. Going to go back at it. Running up number 15. Tries to deke around, and a nice play there, and he's going to try to hoop it in, and hits off the rim. And number 45 is going to take that out. Lacroix back at it again as he sprints up. Hooping, and it's off the rim, off the backboard. They're trying to get it back out, and it's out of bounds.
It looks like it's going to be Ravens' ball. Down 11-0, 3:23 left in the first quarter there. Wow. Nicholson has come out tough, and they're putting it right to the Ravens. The Ravens need to settle down and get a game plan here to stop this tremendous offense.
Exactly. So number 4 again, number 3. Strategy what he's going to do with the ball. Of course, he's been really out there trying to get it up.
And that's Mac there, number 4 for the Eastside Ravens.
And of course, another call. And off the rim, and
just nothing going in for the Ravens at this point. They're only an inch off here.
And Barberstock going for that one. So Lacroix holding back, gonna spin around, and Lacroix, and that's off the rim, and it's in. So 13-0 here for Nicholson, as the Ravens are falling a bit short right now with 2:42 left to go here in the first quarter. And a nice hoop there, and that's almost in, but of course Lacroix again.
Well, you've got 41 and 45 on Nicholson. That's Jack and Liam. Liam number 41 and Jack 45. Big solid boys there. That going to make it very difficult for them to penetrate that. And here he goes. Look at this. Out to the outside. He thought about it.
And they're calling a whistle.
Not sure what happened there. Looked like he was ready to shoot. Just didn't pull the trigger on that. Then the whistle went. Going to be Nicholson ball though.
All right, number 12, pass that all the way over, and that's just shy off their Story with a nice save there to get that ball back. Number 12 to number 3, and he's hooping around, blocking between the defense, and what a net! Amazing play there.
Hard fought there, and they finally put the Ravens on the board with 2 points there.
Ramsey Morris with a nice hoop there to get the Ravens on the board.
Well done. Earned every point there.
Wow, and that's spinning around. A nice play there by number 15 there, Byfield. Oh, sorry, my bad. Lloyd. Reading the wrong.
Yeah, I know. Wait till you be my age there, and everything's blurry, right? So that's fine. Okay, but we're back on track here. Okay, the Ravens bring it down. 1:35 left in the first quarter.
All right. So back at it again, Ramsey Morris, and unable to hoop that as Lacroix back at it, speeding and sprinting, and what a hoop, and that was a 2-pointer for Nicholson, 15-2.
Man, he brings the speed and the height there and the move on that.
Exactly.
That's so hard to contain.
It's the power that, the Ravens can't control at the moment. Number 15, pass over for number 31, Story. It's a block back by number 15. Pass number 3, Ramsey Morris, as he's running that in. 10 seconds into the short, and it's in!
Well, just under a minute, he puts up both the points so far, so it's still have a gap there, 15-4, 58 seconds left in the first quarter here. We have Mr. Mandeville entering the building here right now, and one of the coaches for the Eastside team and former principal here at Eastside Secondary School.
So Ramsey Morris is going to go for it. Try to get some ones on the board. Spins off the rim. 57.1 left to go here in the first quarter.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, the word is out that the Nicholson, both the junior and senior team, are really strong this year, and as you said, they're undefeated, and they're up by 11 points right now.
Oh, nice block there by Story to recover that. He's going right side left.
Oh, he was enjoying that one too much, maybe, and not paying attention. Need to communicate out there.
So number 12 up to Lacroix again. Bit of a defensive play, offensive, and bounces off the rim. And number 45 is going to try to. No, he cannot. Story's going to launch it half the court to number 15 as he's running up. And a foul there. But
that's Lloyd who went down. It's Lloyd, number 15 for the Eastside Ravens. But again, one of the things that the Nicholson Crusaders do very, very well is that you score on them, and while you're admiring that, they're back down and they'll pop the 2 points in quite easily there. And you saw that, a big steal there, and admiring that maybe a bit too much, and it was gone out of his hands within a couple of seconds.
Exactly. So Lloyd, and that goes for a 1.
Yeah.
So Lloyd's going to go for another. He hoops and bounces off the rim, off the backboard, and it's back out. So they're going to call out a bounds on that one. Nice defensive play there by the Ravens. Story launches it and sealed.
Okay.
Lloyd. Lacroix back at it again.
Well, they put some points up late in the quarter there, so they can take that in and work from there.
Exactly. It's all about strategizing.
Bomber stuck, though.
You have game time right now and stuff you can do. So that's the end of quarter 1 here.
So your thoughts on that action? Nicholson obviously came out quickly, but your overall thoughts?
I got to say, Nicholson, came out very strong. Of course, again, an undefeated team going 5-0. And, the Ravens are pushing. They want this win. If they get this win, it will be 7-1 now for Eastside. So let's hope, we can see some more of this play. The first timeout that was called, I feel like that was really strong for them. And, they had to strategize a play to get behind the Nicholson defense.
Well, they've obviously made an adjustment here because Nicholson was up 11-0 very quickly in the game, quite frankly, and then it looks like they were able to, just in the last minute and a half or so, put some points on the board. So they can take that into the second quarter, but both teams are, are good. Nicholson is coming out hot, and they're on fire. They have some good moves, and I think that I could say the Eastside team has made some adjustments with that, and we'll see. But we're live from the Ken Smith Gymnasium here. I'd like to give a shout out to our crew here. We have our video club, our RavenTV club here at Eastside Secondary School, along with some of our students who are in the SHSM digital media team. In fact, you're in that right now, and
yes.
We're glad to have you out doing some of the announcing for us. We have a couple of other directors, so forth, in the program that are working this, and we have a couple of camera operators right now, and give a shout out to Natalie and Chloe. Chloe is grade 9, and she's doing a wonderful job on the main camera. We have an international student, Tobias, from Germany, who's working our audio. And it's a team effort here. We have others that are in the back room watching the live stream to make sure that it's live streaming.
course, exceptional work, coach. They've been in here for about an hour setting up, and everything's running well. And this crew's really worked at it, and they were prepared.
Okay, well, we're just getting set for the second quarter here, and we'll see it. See what happens. This is going to be Lloyd, who's going to throw it in, and that's off to Story.
All right, and nice. Oh,
what a good effort
off the
there.
bounce, and
Barberstock used the big body there to challenge. Yeah, it was all fine.
Nice plays there. Number 12 is going to go at it, and he spins it in and bounces off the rim and back out. Barberstock gets that, and number 4, Mac right now passes over for Story. Story's going to retrieve that back out. He's going to hit just shy there of the backboard.
Well, he's getting a little closer. Last time he was a little short. That one a little off to the left-hand side from my vantage point, but he's getting close to the mark. Barberstock, though, is using the size right now, and that's is holding Nicholson back, for a little bit right now. It's been a while since they've scored a point, but it's 15-7, so we'll see.
Having big guys like that really improves your offense. Number 35 here is going to try and go for a hoop, and it's whistled down. 7 away left to go here in the second quarter. Nicholson up by 8. And that's in. Callum Rump. He's going to go for another one here. Let's see if he can make it a 17.
Looks good.
He will.
Very little room on that one.
So Ravens down by 10. Story gets the ball back, and he's going to sprint center court. Back up. Back to.
There it is.
There it was. Ramsey Morris. And a nice hoop there. And it's a 7-down game.
That was desperately needed by the Eastside Ravens team, a three-pointer there so they didn't get out of hand this game.
Beautiful. 3, and they're going to call that. Bit of an interference play there, but second foul here for the Ravens. Lacroix's going to go back at it here as it's in. Gets one more chance to make it 19-10, and it's going to go in.
Nothing but net on that one, right? So, yeah, he's piling up the points right now.
Ramsey Morris, Deakin going left side, running in, going to hit that over to Barberstock. Barberstock over to number 15 as he's going to get that stolen by number 41 on Nicholson. He runs in, and it's just shy there. Some nice plays there by Nicholson, but
well, there's a big 41 there. That's Liam Laipert, I believe that is, the Nicholson team. He used his body to get in there and drew the foul, and now he's going to go for a point or two.
All right, let's see. Bounces off the rim. Gets one more chance here. Let's see if he can capitalize on this, make it 20-10. And spins out and trying to rebound. Barberstock with a nice block there, gets it out. And number 15 is going to recover that and get it out of bounds. Lloyd with a nice play there.
Well, Barberstock used his size on that one. My gosh, Nicholson came back with the ball, but just couldn't get around the big body.
Exactly.
Put it in.
Excellent IQ so far by Nicholson, but Ravens trying to equalize out their play. Ramsey Moore spins that out, and a block there by Nicholson, and that's going to be in.
Easy 2 points there. What a play that was.
And a 2-pointer there.
Easy 2 points. Well done. They've almost got the Eastside team doubled up. Well, actually more than doubled up. Sorry about that. It's 21-10. 6:01 left in the second quarter. Now, I may have to go off headset at some point. If you hear my phone ring, you're on your own for about 7 or 8 minutes.
That works for me.
I think it does, if it's pizza coming this way. Right? So we got to feed the crew here, folks. So we have fun here. We try to put on the best production we can. I think we do a great job here, but you have to have some food too. So, what if you're the coach of the Eastside team? What are you saying to the team right now?
You got to work on your defense. Of course, your offensive players have, been lacking so far in a bit in the second quarter. Nicholson had very good steals, and they've been really trying to pressure that ball. They want that ball. So, down by 2 fouls here, it's really hard to capitalize if you're going to get blocked. So all you got to do is try to get access to that ball and try and get it in the net. That's all you can do.
They did at one point start to move the ball a lot quicker around too and try to open up some laneways or at least a shooting opportunity. And I think at this point you're trying to use some of their speed, may be to their benefit in this game right now. But the Nicholson squad looks great. They've got speed, their skill, and the scoreboard is indicative of that, 21-10, and we are just over 6 seconds, or 6 minutes rather, left in the second quarter.
So, see if the Ravens can capitalize. Lloyd's going to get this ball. He's going to pass it out to number 4 here. Mac running upside. Mac still running up to Ramsey Morris. Morris with the ball runs up left side all the way over to Lloyd again as Lloyd's between the legs. Barberstock blocked out and a bit of a tackle for the ball. And unable to capitalize there was Barberstock, but nice play there by Nicholson. So, number 12 right now, pass up number 33, Lacroix. He's going to try and deke that out. Number 35 to number 12. And they're going to call a whistle here. So far, so good.
Well, everything's going well on the production side of it right now, and we got name keys up. Everything's working. We're trying a lot of different technologies here, folks, with our live streams over the years, and of course, you're always retraining people, and we have some leadership there. Michael Colwell is our director today, so we appreciate all of his help. And he worked with the graphics. I think you worked with him on some of the graphics and using a different system and how we're doing it, and seems to be working well.
And play there by Ramsey Morris, and unfortunately knocked down, and respect by the Nicholson defense as helping him get back up to his feet.
It's always nice to see good sportsmanship too in the games. I find in basketball too, a lot of sportsmanship with these players here. Both teams, buildings, I'll say, have had storied backgrounds. There's a point right in there.
Nice
Nicholson, of course, I can go back into the 80s, and when I did games, and Nicholson was always in the finals. If not winning, they were runners-up. Wire Secondary School, this building, it changed over obviously to Eastside Secondary School in 2018, but Wire always had great teams, and BCI before that. Our first year in, we do have a banner up there, so the boys have been able to pick up Bay of Quinte championships and so forth. So hopefully they can continue that tradition. And Nicholson certainly has.
And looks like that they can capitalize on this. And number 41 going to go for a hoop. Tries to go for a 3, and that's blocked. Barberstock spinning back out. Number 4 for Mac. And Mac's running up left side. He's going to pass that up to Ramsey Morris with the ball right now. Barberstock, Ramsey Morris going back up, trying to go for layup, falls, and that'll be called. And again, good sportsmanship by Nicholson.
We got a good crowd here tonight too,
We do.
And it's nice to see, Nicholson playing Eastside, it's going to be a big game, 2 top teams here, but boy, those COVID years when you had no one in the audience except for, our crew, and that was it. So it's nice to see a full house here.
And down by 9, the Ravens trying to capitalize here. Number 25 up to Lloyd, and Lloyd up to Barberstock, and that's it! Gage Barberstock with a beautiful bucket there. And down by 7, the Ravens trying to get back at it. Ramsey Morris trying to go for the defensive play. Number 12 up to number 45 for Nicholson, and it spins out with a nice block there by the Ravens, and that's beautiful. And Mac's going to go back at it. Mac up to Barberstock. Barberstock, Mac. Mac with the ball. Runs up, and a nice play there. Number 25 up to Ramsey Morris. Spins in, and a bit of a block hits off the boards.
25 there, Miracle. That was a good way of, he slowed it right down, good heads up, putting it back. It didn't translate, but that's looking good.
That is in, and a nice soft.
As soon as it left his hands, it had eyes. It was going in. That was Kellum Rump, 35?
Yep.
That was smooth.
So number 15 up to Ramsey Morris, Lloyd. Lloyd with the ball, passed up to Barberstock, and that's going to be by the shot clock. And just out. Number 17 launches that. Lacroix, just out, and it's in. Off the rebound.
He said he was going to have to make an adjustment for that because that's twice now. They've made it easy for Nicholson to pick up a couple points.
So Ramsey Morris trying to spin back out, and a bit of a block there. Lacroix, again, using his size and his speed to his advantage there on Ramsey Morris. So Ramsey Morris is going to try and get some points on the board here for Eastside. And that's all you can do. You have the chance, take it. And as they wait for the ball, Ramsey Morris gets it and see if he can try and get some points on the board. He's going to shoot the ball, and it's in. So 15-26, he has another chance, and let's see if he can capitalize on this. Make it a 10-point deficit, make it a 10-point game. And off the boards, and a steal by Nicholson as they get it out, and Lacroix again. Dekes it, number 35, trying to go for a fake shot on Morris, and Lacroix back at it again, and that's in. And a nice play there by Lacroix to get it in for Nicholson. 2:31 left to go here in the second quarter. Lloyd spinning. Up to 25 here. Spinning. Trying to find a pass to play to Lloyd as he spins in, and he's going to shoot the ball, and it hits off the rim, back of it, and they're going to not call that. Still inside the zone. Number 35 here for Nicholson, going to get back at it. And a nice shot there. That is in.
He is just on fire tonight.
Got to be one of the leading point scorers here tonight. And the Ken Smith as
he's making that look easy.
It is. Morris going back at it. Ramsey Morris. Dekes around. Lloyd.
Okay, I'm going to have to go off headset right now. I'll be right back in about a few minutes.
And LeBron breakaway. That's in. So Ramsey Morris gonna try and hoop that, and a block there by number 35. And gross there. Number 45 for Nicholson. Jack Stitt. Max trying to capitalize here for the Ravens. Ramsey Morris going back up. Lloyd. Back up Mac. And 45 capitalizes on that for Nicholson. Spins back out. Mac almost steals the ball back. And 45 spinning back out. Number 35 is going to get that, and it's going to be wrong. Right off the rim. Roll up the rim. All right. And 22.2 left to go here in the second quarter. Shy of halftime, and Ravens down by, looks like 23. So Mac's going to try and capitalize. And it's in. Going back for it. And it's in again. Some nice plays there. Making it 17-38. 17-38. This is score, and it's going to be blocked down, and steal there. We'll call back at it, and a block there by Miracle, and that's going to be out of bounds. Nice play there by the defense. 3.8 seconds left to go here. They're going to call a timeout. And a nice play. Strategizing what they're going to do for this and for halftime. So as the timeout is coming close to an end, the Ravens are trying to capitalize. Nicholson down by 4 fouls. Meanwhile, Ravens with 3, 17-38. It's your halftime score, it looks like. Possible to capitalize here. So time winds down, and that's blocked out. A nice save there by Miracle, and the time runs out. We're going to halftime.
Okay, and I'm back at it there, so not to worry. Dinner's ready for us, but we have to wait until we finish our announcing duties here. We have some of our alumni coming back in here. We have Ben Silva over there as well. Ryland's getting his nice picture taken there. When you wear a suit to a school, you're going to get your picture taken, okay?
Yep.
But your thoughts about the first half here. It's 36-17. Nicholson is coming out blazing. Your thoughts?
So, Ravens just shy of capitalizing, but, that first half, like I said, that first timeout, they were doing really well, I felt. And, trying to strategize, but Nicholson had a different plan, of course, using their timeout to strategize what they were going to do. They came up with a new plan and, had to use that IQ to, strategize a new play. And so far it's worked out really well for them, of course, 17-38, and that's all you can ask for.
Well, I think, too, when you come out as strong as Nicholson did and you get a 10 or 12-point lead and so forth, all of a sudden you start to loosen up. Those three-pointers now, you're going to try them. They're starting to go in for them. They must have had about 4 at least, if not more, in the first half. And, I mean, those are killers. So you've got Eastside making the adjustment, starting to close the gap, and all of a sudden, they're dropping three-pointers, and it's just so hard to combat that. I mean,
exactly.
They're hot with the shooters right now. So for the Eastside team, I mean, they got to keep on doing the things that are working for them. They do have 17 points up. I thought some notables out there, Barberstock for the Eastside team using his size and so forth. Callum Rump from Nicholson, 35. My gosh, he was just dropping them. And, of course, there was others out there, Max Lacroix.
Max Lacroix's been on fire, of course, making most of the shots. They're a big reason why Nicholson has a lead. And, with a big point total, they're feeling confident in halftime. And, if there's something that you should definitely feel like, if you're doing something right now, if it's Nicholson, I would definitely say keep it up. Don't let them get to you, because the Ravens, halftime is one of the strongest plays. That's when the coaches come in. That's when you strategize that new play. That's when you get the motivation of the guys, and that's how you win games.
Okay, so I think we're going to go to a little break right now, and we'll be back with second half action in about 4 minutes. So until then, see you there. We're back on here, and we'll get going here. Our crew kind of went out for a little spell here, so let's get people back on camera as soon as we can. I'm just going to go out to help. We have our camera operator back. And we'll see if we get everyone else over here. Until then, I'll do the director's role. We'll have the director right over here come in here until we get Michael back. Okay. Okay, folks, let's get those cameras going. Let's get back up and going, folks, here. Great.
And back here.
Okay, we'll get our camera operators back. Maybe I should have brought that pizza out so early, right? I know, maybe I should have brought the pizza out so early. Okay. All right. Okay, so we'll bring down the audio here. Okay, looks like the crew is starting to come back in. The game has started, folks. Okay, I get our camera operators going. Hello. Okay. A little rough start there for our crew there in the second half. Maybe I should have held the pizza until the end of the game. Okay, but we were here. We were ready to go. Okay, excellent. So we need to just double check with the audio. Apparently it was a bit high. So if we if you go to the back room and Jackson's still the audio.
All right, so Nicholson capitalizing back here, number 12 up to number 33. It seems like Lacroix gonna get back at it. Back in the normal place, and
okay, an 18-point spread here with 7 minutes left in the third quarter.
So Mac gonna capitalize up the Story. Mac back over. Ramsey Morris is gonna try and get that in the hoop. Fortunately, had to pass that back. Barberstock spin that back, and that'll be out of bounds.
Okay. Well, that's a big Barberstock at the line.
Number 44, Barberstock. So he's going to try and get someone on the board, and first one is a success. They're going to go for the second try here.
Okay, excellent.
So 21 to 38. Could be 22 to 38. A 16-point deficit here, and it's in. Nice play there by Barberstock. And number 33, Lacroix, gonna get that up, and a nice spin off the rim. Spins around, and it's in. All right, and a nice deke there by Story. Back up to Mac, shoots that, and it's in. Beautiful play there by the Ravens, capitalizing off that major play. Lacroix back over. Lacroix shoots off the backboard. Back out, Barberstock with a nice save there. Sees the ball, and Lloyd's going to back it up to Story. And Story's going to retrieve the ball and run up with it. Sprinting is Story. Back over to Mac. Back over to Story. Story over to Ramsey Morris. He's going to get it shy. Fortunately, it's off the face of Lloyd. And then back over here now. Number 35 up to Lacroix.
Okay, folks.
Lacroix
Working out some bugs still here.
That's going to be out of bounds. They're playing rough. They want that ball.
Yeah. Okay, 5 minutes, 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Down by 15. Nicholson up 40-25.
All right. So number 33, Lacroix, spin back out and hits just shy of the rim. All right. So Lacroix is going to get a chance to capitalize on this and make it a 17 game. Hits right off the rim.
It's probably the first one he's missed all night. I mean,
exactly.
He's been on fire. Yeah.
This is it. Do or die, and it's in.
Yeah, there he goes.
This is Story. Up to Mac. Mac sprinting up. Stories. Runs it in, and Barberstock going to get a hold of that ball. Back over to Ramsey Morris, who's been capitalizing. Balls, unfortunately, does not get it in. 45 for Nicholson is going to try and get that in, and it's blocked out, and they'll call it.
We know some more alumni coming into the building here from our senior team. And yeah, it's standing room only right now. In fact, they've had to put chairs down at the far end. It's great though. I mean, this is, tomorrow's the last day before the holiday break, right? Everyone's all excited and so forth. We've got the game here, a big game here at Nicholson and at Eastside. And we're live streaming it. A few little glitches here and there, but it's that holiday cheer. We went out for a little break, and that break, instead of a 3-minute break, it turned into a 6-minute break. But what the heck, right? We're back up and running.
Exactly. And it's going well so far. Our production crew has been doing their best tonight, and
well, when they're on, and they're doing great camera work, and the audio mixing is now coming in, and our graphics and so forth. There's a lot to a production like this, and it takes a crew, but. You need it. The more experience you get, the smoother it gets. It's always a challenge, but we're up for it.
And
Barberstock gobbles that one up.
Nice play there. So Story running up between the legs. Ramsey Morris is going to pass that back up to Story. He runs in and loses control of the ball. Back up to Mac, as Mac's going to capitalize on this. Bit of a block there by number 35 on Nicholson. Barberstock. Big size advantage right now. Number 44, number 45, and nice play there by Nicholson. So Lacroix's going to get that back. Lacroix spinning in, 24 seconds on the shot clock, and it's in. Max Lacroix, he's back on fire.
I don't know about you, but I think I ran out of ink trying to put all his points up onto the paper.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I hope somebody's keeping track of that, because that's an amazing performance tonight.
And off the backboard, and of course number 41 here going to pass that up to number 12, Patrick Fee. So whistle's been blown.
Okay.
3:19 left to go here in the third quarter. Ravens down by 23. 20. All right, Mac up, running in is number 45, and capitalizing on that. They're gonna get that out of bounds play, and they're gonna.
Well, they draws a foul there, right? So he gets a chance to put a couple of points up there and draws a foul. And so, as you said, they're going to have to be aggressive. They're going to have to work really hard on it, and that's just an example right there.
Miracle's going to get some points on the board here as he tries and hits off the rim. One more chance as Miracle's going to try and get it again. And bounces off and out. And unfortunate play there, but nothing you can do. So, number 45 for the Ravens going to take that out of bounds.
That was Bacher. I believe that was his older brother's Ryan Bacher. And because I see Mrs. Bacher in the audience there, and she's recovering from a surgery to her leg, a lot of sports and stuff like that, a very athletic family.
So number 41 up to Lacroix. Block there. Nice recovery by Miracle. He's going to take that out and then steal.
He double clutched on that. He thought about it, and Nicholson responded and picked that one off.
So nice block there, and a save and a rebound, and that is in. 2:23 left to go here in the third quarter. Both two fouls here for both teams here. And Lloyd's going to get that. 45's going to shoot that, and it's going to be out. Jack, no. Bacher Trying to capitalize on that. And that's going to be in. Nicholson back on the board here.
Well, as Jackie picked up the garbage underneath the net there for 2 points and stuck with the play and everything. So Nicholson's, you know, they're not making many mistakes out there.
And Ramsey Morris going for a nice bucket. Ramsey Morris.
They're making the Ravens earn every 2 points here. Every point.
Every point matters.
It does, and they have to earn it. So this is a good test for the Eastside Ravens.
And off the rim, and it'll be in.
A little disheartening. You work so hard to get 2 points, they come back and just match that quite easily. But their transition game is amazing, and their heads up. They've got a couple of set plays that are working very well for them.
All right, so
Nicholson slows it down a bit.
number 12 here for Nicholson. A minute left to go here. He's trying to spin it around, and what could have been a nice play there just falls short with a 20-point deficit. Here comes Mack. Mack over to Ramsey Morris. Tries to pass it, fails that, dekes it out. Lloyd spinning around up to Bacher, and fortunately able to capitalize. Number 41 for Nicholson's going to try and get that, and it's going to be out. 29 seconds left to go here, and it's in. So 27-49 here for the Nicholson team, and they're taking advantage of the tries that they get.
Oh yeah, their execution is superb.
Right, Ramsey Morrison.
49-27 with less than 10 seconds left in the third quarter.
Number 12, and a nice block there by Miracle, out of bounds. It will be ruled with less than 5 seconds left to go here, right on the dot, 4.9. So Bacher's going to get the ball here. I'm going to pass up to Ramsey Morris as he just comes in with the limited time that he has. Tries to go for a hoop, and just shy. Off the backboard, Ramsey Morris has had a game here.
Well, we've seen 3 quarters of action, 49-27 for the Nicholson Crusaders over the Eastside Secondary School junior team, boys basketball, Bay Equity here. We're broadcasting this live from our RavenTV site. For the Ken Smith Gymnasium, we have our digital media SHSM team and our video club here, our RavenTV club. It's a big undergoing for the students here to put this all together, and of course we have to troubleshoot here and there, but I think the team has done a great job. Camera has been superb. Our graphics, our audio, we've been able to work with that and everything like that. And of course, you get a bad cable here and there, and again, you have to troubleshoot that, and sometimes you have to do it live. I think the team's done a great job. Nicholson team is certainly in control of this game right here. So, what does the Eastside team need to do?
Again, like I've said earlier, they got to capitalize on these big plays, and Nicholson's defense has been really strong, so they have to strategize a way. They have to find a way to get past that. And, like Wayne Gretzky said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and they haven't been taking the shots that have been required. They've been trying to pass as much, but sometimes it might actually not be a bad idea.
And you see it earlier in the game when you are down by 10 points, you're a little bit tight, and those 2-pointers don't go in. You don't really want to attempt the 3-pointers. Of course, Nicholson, they're all loose and everything like that, and they can afford to miss 1 or 2 3-pointers, but of course they're loose, and what happens? They drain them, open the score up even more, and get that confidence. But they've had some great plays, and again, they've caught the Eastside team admiring a great play, and all of a sudden they're disciplined. They turn it right around, and they negate that with their 2 points within seconds. So they're good at it, but this is how you learn. This is how you get better, and we have 2 great teams out here playing, and it's not over yet by any stretch.
Take this as an experience. You might have 1 try, you might have 2. The next game is going to end up happening, but at the same time, it's all about the learning experiences. It's how you get better as a team. It's how you get better as a teammate.
Yeah, well, Max throws that one in. Lacroix.
So Lacroix up to number 35 here for Nicholson.
That's Callum Rump.
So we're up to Lacroix. Lacroix being blocked there by number 25. He's going to try and get that pass up, number 15, and it's going to be rolled up the rim and in.
Well, again, the play there, you had Callum and working along really well with the rest of the team there, and made that one happen.
So number 45 here, Bacher up to Barberstock. Bacher, Barberstock, hoops it, trying to go for it, and it's in.
But you can watch. You see Max working here quite well here with Kellum, and they're just got a good chemistry there.
So Lacroix trying to signal to his teammates to get open. Number 41 being blocked there by Barberstock. Just shy out. Bunker gets a hold of that ball, and Ramsey Morris is running. Sprinting, trying to find way. Get that in the net. Ramsey Morris. Barberstock. Up to Morris. Morris. Mack. Mack deking up the defense. Back up to Barberstock. He's going to try to go for hoop, and it's just shy out. Misses that, and Nicholson recovers. As Nicholson trying to go for it. Lacroix. Strategizing up to number 41, up to 15, and blocked there by Barberstock.
Well, that's one thing. Barberstock has been using his size to his advantage and everything like that, and he's doing quite well.
And Mack again, one of the shorter players on the team, but has a heck of a shot. As Mack going up to Barberstock.
Just going to leave the headset for a second, put it in your control here.
And Ramsey Morris up to Bacher, Barberstock. Barberstock spins around, bit of a block there, and it's going to be ruled out.
Okay, back on headset here. Did I miss much?
Nope.
That was just off for a second there. Just talking to one of our alumni here coming back.
I have a lot of alumni here.
Well, it is, yeah. And, you know, it's, well, see, the kids have gone away, right? They're back from school, and it's a big game, Nicholson, Eastside, and, you know, there's one more day left of school for the high school students, right? So it's a great opportunity to have some fun, blow off some steam, right? See their buddies and friends and so forth. So it's good, and it's great to see. It's great to see them coming back.
So Barberstock's going to try and capitalize on this. And it's in,
He does.
so makes it an even score. Off of both shots, it seems like. All right. So, number 12, Fee, up to Lacroix. Gonna pass up Fee. Fee over, and number 14 gets ruled out. Levante Bell trying to get some pucks in. Hoops in. All right, so that's going to be ruled out there. Mack with the ball. They're going to start back over here, and Mack's going to have a bit of a passing play to go to. Story gets the ball. Pass over to Mack, over to Story. Story, pass over to Ramsey Morris. Ramsey Morris trying to find an open defender as Mack gets it back. A steal by Nicholson. Running up is Lacroix. Lacroix back over number 12, Fee. Fee. Pass up number 14, Levante Bell, and that's out. Back over Lacroix. Lacroix running up, and he's going to try and get that again. Story recovers that ball. Passes over.
Okay.
Points on the break. It's
That's
in.
what they needed to do. That's the play right there, right? All eyes are looking in one direction, and there it is.
And a nice play there.
That was easy 2 points for Lloyd. Easy 2 points. That's the type of stuff they need to do. And, you know, quite frankly, right now with the spread, this is the time. Take the risk, loosen up a little bit, and you know, and just go for it. So that was nice to see. Eastside team. And Big Jared. I said Jared. That's his brother. But Barberstock used his size.
Story up. Lloyd gets the ball. A block there. Number 45, Lloyd spinning around up to Ramsey Morris. He's going to go left side. Morris again. Story tries to go for a hoop. Bounces off the rim. Back out, Lacroix.
Good ball movement there, though. Great ball movement.
Patrick Fee with the ball right now. Up to Lacroix. Lacroix. Up to number 45, and that's going to be out. Jack Stitt. So number 45 trying to capitalize that. Nice block there by Barberstock.
Again, Barberstock using that size, and he's doing all the right things underneath that net, making it very difficult for the Nicholson team.
So Story up to Mac. Mac bounces just shy there of the rim. And number 2 here for Nicholson. Brown back up to Lacroix. Up to Fee. Fee trying to find some open space. Blocked there by Ramsey Morris. Spins around Lacroix. Back at it again. He's going to try and hoop it in. And nice play there.
Okay, well, we've got just over 3 minutes left in the game, 51-32.
So Mac up to Story. Story spin it around. Barberstock. Story capitalizes on that ball, gets it in, and a nice play there by Story going between the 2 defenders, and nice play there. And that's what this team needs. Capitalize on the scoring advantages that you can. If you can't get an advantage, make it an advantage. Lacroix. Number 2, Brown. Brown up to 45, Stitt. Ramsey Morris back out it. Story. Up to Lloyd, a bit short. Number 14, Bell.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Max got a hand on that.
So Lacroix going back out. Bell blocks it. Number 2, Brown. Going back up, Story. Capitalizes. Morris. Open. In.
Right. Again, 2 plays like that, 4 points, and that's what Nicholson was doing in the first half, right? And dropping the three pointers as well, right? So, you know, I think the Raven team should take something positive out of this. They've managed to put up 36 points so far against this very, very strong Nicholson team.
And number 45 is going to hit that off the rim. Spinning around, back at it. 45 again, and that's in. 1:43 left to go here in the 4th quarter. And the Ravens have to capitalize if they want to get this game. Fortunately, down by 21.
So to see the senior Nicholson team coming in on the far end of the gymnasium here, as well as some of our senior players as well, getting ready for the next game, which is scheduled at 6 o'clock. So what do we have here for time right now? 5:34, so less than half an hour. The senior game here, live from the Ken Smith Gymnasium, and it's our RavenTV club. You can watch that on RavenTV and our SHSM digital media teams and so forth.
So number 12, Story, going back up, and a nice play there, and it's going to be out of bounds. So number 12 out for Nicholson. The Crusaders is back out, and a bounce off the rim, spin out, Story recovers. And Story sprinting up. Right side, Story. Dekes out the defenders. Trying to find someone to pass to. Number 42 is open. 42 up to Story. And that is in.
There's another 2 points there. That brings up to 38. So as we come to the end of this game, 50 seconds left. I think the Ravens should be pleased with the ability to come back with this strong team. Of course, the Nichols team is very strong, and they just need to keep their focus here and avoid any injuries or anything like that. Move the ball around and just run the clock, and that's exactly what they're going to do there.
And nice block there. Bell gets it in. Levante Bell capitalizing for the Crusaders. Ravens back at it. Story running right side. Story up to number 42. 42 running right side. Number 1, Ripken. No, sorry. Jedson Shaver.
Okay, 15 seconds left. Nicholson brings it down. And everyone's clapping. They're just going to run that down here.
They're going to run it down, and the Ravens played a good game out here. I got to say, they really pushed, but unfortunately, they couldn't do it.
For the Ravens, but fortunately for Nicholson, they were able to do it 57-38. That brings the close to our junior game. It was a great game. Your thoughts on that? We're going to try to get some courtside interviews right now, but while we're arranging those courtside interviews, your general thoughts about the game there, right from the first few minutes in the first quarter.
Pretty good game, of course. They really tried pressuring that ball. Nicholson, remains undefeated, going to 6-0, and of course Ravens dropping down to 6-2. Of course, they played really hard out here, really nitty-gritty. Ramsey Morris has been out here, and he's been doing really well, and I feel like, they can take us to the learning experience. They can capitalize next game, and I feel like it might be a really good idea.
Yeah, I would say that, the first few minutes of the game, it was 11-0, right? Nicholson really took it to them and, opened up the score and got loose and everything like that. The Eastside team fought back and fought through adversity and so forth. So we're just going to go down to courtside when we can to try to arrange for an interview. Okay, so we're just trying to arrange a little confusion here, trying to get the interviews going here. We have one Nicholson player right there. We're looking for an Eastside player right now, and once we get that, we'll bring them out, okay? So, again, it was 57-38, the junior game here. We're going to set up for the senior game here, and we're just trying to get the interviews there. So we have one of our colleagues that are going out, getting the students here, and she has the towels and so forth. Okay, I'll just go off a headset here, and I'll be right back.
Handsome man here, look at his outfit. He looks so good. Love
So we're getting closer to get down to courtside here. It looks like we do have a Nicholson player here, and I don't have the number on that. We do have, it looks like Patrick Fee. We have Patrick Fee here. So stand by here, and just let me know when you're ready to go, guys. Are we ready for it? Okay.
All right, here. So, Patrick, amazing game. Of course, Crusaders won. They stay undefeated. What do you feel about this game?
Pretty good. Just trying to keep my team in check and, lead them.
Of course, undefeated. That's a big accomplishment to make. And, Ravens dropped to 6-2. But how does this make you feel? How does this make your team feel? What can you learn about this game? And, for example, what happens next game? What happens if you go against the Ravens again? What's something that you can take into account?
Feels pretty good, but yeah, I keep playing hard, stay undefeated, keep playing, go through the season, just keep playing the same against every team.
All right, perfect. Well, I'd like to say thank you for, interviewing out. Great game, and, have fun.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Great, and that was Patrick Fee from the Nicholson Crusaders. And Nicholson won that game handily, but they did come out very strong in that game. I think the Eastside Ravens really made a game of it, came back and used a lot of their speed. That's it. We await now in about 12 minutes or so with our live stream. Stick with us, and we're going to have the senior teams play. That's Nicholson Catholic College against the Eastside Raven teams. And until that time, keep watching, and we bid you good night.
All right. All right. Let's go back. All right. Hello and welcome to the Ken Smith Gymnasium, home of the Eastside Ravens, as they take on the Nicholson Crusaders here tonight. Of course, both teams coming in here undefeated, a reign for 2-1, but going up to rise for the royalty of number one.
As always, a pleasure, Rylan. I'm Mr. Doyle. Rylan, thank you for coming out and helping us with the broadcast. We just finished up the junior game. The junior Nicholson team did very well, actually. I forget the exact score, but it was quite substantial there, and they're a talented team, and we expect no less from the senior team in Nicholson. So it's going to be a great night, and we hope everyone sits back and enjoys our live stream here. It's being broadcast by our SHSM digital media team and our Raven Television Club. Both teams come together to produce this live stream. We have our camera operators, our graphics directors, and of course, thank you for coming to the forefront and doing some announcing.
Perfect. So, of course, a nice squad out here, and Miracle's going to take the draw here for Ravens, and Nicholson going back at it as Ripken. Shavers going to try and bounce back. Number 4 for Nicholson is going to try and get that in. It's in. A nice hoop there by the Ravens. By the Crusaders, I'm sorry. And Shavers.
That was Jacob Noble there, a three-pointer right off in the first few seconds there. Sets the tone there. And nothing but air on that three-pointer, so great job on that one.
So, number 32 here, going up, number 34. Crusaders bounce off the rim. It's going to be out of bounds. All right, so Shaver going up, Stewart back up, spinning back here. Number 10.
Okay, draws a foul there, so. Well, again, the Nicholson senior team comes up to a strong three-pointer start there. That was just a great shot there.
All right, so number 10 is going to go for it and bounce it off the rim. Going to get one more try here. Capitalize on this. Got to put it on the board here. And it bounces back out, so Ravens will stay without a point for now. Gonna get one more try here. Number 10, and bounces back off the rim again.
Okay, well, I'm going to hand it over to you for a moment while I just check on a few things.
All right. So, number 4 here, Nabel, going up for number 34, Brady. Brady, 32, going up. And number 34 back up. And bounce off the rim. Miracle gets a save on that. Bounces that back up to number 30 here. And trying to get it out.
Yeah, he says yet to get on the board yet. 3-0 Nicholson.
So number 4, Nicholson, gonna go left side. Number 32, up, trying to go for a rebound, and it's in. The layup conversion works. Shavers gonna start back up, pass it half the court. Number 10, and that's gonna be out of bounds.
So, right, I might have a moment here. I don't know if you know the stats on both teams. What are their records going into tonight's game?
So both of them, of course, the game that Nicholson was supposed to play was canceled due to the snow day that happened on Tuesday. Both teams going into this undefeated. Of course, Ravens 5-0. I'm pretty sure the Crusaders 4-0. So hoop has been missed, and they're gonna run back out, sprinting here. Back to number 44. That's a nice layup there. Big play by Nicholson. They're getting on the board fast. Number 10 up. Lachlan Stewart, and that's gonna be ruled out. Number 4 going up. number 4 for the Crusaders. And gonna be whistled back out. And number 44 has been on fire for the Crusaders.
Looks like Friesen or Friesen? Friesen. I think it's Friesen. I think it might be in there. The handwriting, eh? You know, we have to encourage the coaches for both teams. Their penmanship there is making it hard for us.
So Miracle back up. Number 10, that's in.
They're making adjustments up to the last minute, so it's really hard for them to type something up nice for us. So
Patel with a nice shot there, getting the 2. All right, so number 10, Patel running up, that pass that over to Shaver. That's a bit of a, guess you could say interception, a bit of a foul to get that back. A big fall there, but a clutch play there by number 22.
okay, well, 5:10 left in the first quarter here. 7-2 for the Nicholson Crusaders. I was going to say soon to be 8-2, but it just didn't find the hole there. Rattled around.
Greg Pepper. I have a hard name to say there, but that'll be good. So Greg's going to get it in. So Shaver going up, right side pass, and that will be out. Number 44 is going to run up right side of the court, still running with it. Going to get up, number 34. That's number 24. And number 4 is going to get that in. Nicholson for a 3.
That was Jacob Noble.
And nice play there, my goodness.
Well, a couple of 3-pointers right off the bat here, right? And that just is so hard for the Eastside team. You know, they're working so hard to get 2 points, and Nicholson makes it look rather easy, a 3-pointer there. Of course, they're loosening up, but what happens to the Ravens is they're going to start to tighten up a little bit, and it's going to be harder for them to drop those buckets.
So, of course, they're going to call a timeout here now. If you do remember from last game, so Ripken Shaver now playing for the senior team, his younger brother playing for the junior team, and, you know, a very competitive and athletic family, I can say so myself. I had the chance to interview Ripken in October, just before the football season start, and I gotta say, he's really putting some grit out here, and he's an amazing player, and I am excited to see what he can do for this team tonight.
That's true, and as we look at the at our roster here, you might notice that the Eastside roster looks a little small here, and that's because when I ran down to photocopy the roster very quickly, we had the wrong paper in there, so time was running out, so but you know the players for most of it, so that's not a big issue. More importantly, we've got the Nicholson team in its full, so we can give them credit where credit is due. It's 11-2, 4:36 left in the first quarter of action. Nicholson up. Looking for the sweep tonight. The juniors did very well. The Nicholson juniors did quite well, so the seniors are looking to sweep it. And they're moving the ball around very well.
They are. This, of course, is the race 1 and 2. Whoever gets this gets number 1 in the division. Then back up, off the board, back out again, and number 44 cannot get that in. And Miracle's going to make the save. So number 44, Friesen, is going to try and get some points on the board. So one has been missed, gets another chance. See if he can capitalize. And unfortunately cannot. We are here. 9-point game. Shaver passes, number 30 for the Ravens. Going up. Shaver, back at it. Gonna shoot the ball. That's in. Ripken Shaver makes it 4-11.
But again, as you can see, the Nicholson team, they'll move the ball down so quickly, knocking a bucket like that. And while everyone's cheering, they're moving it down quickly. So the Eastside squad has to be aware of that. I'm sure they are. I mean, it's easier said than done to be able to counteract that, right? But be aware of that. As soon as the Eastside team is putting in 2 buckets, it's going back fast, hard the other way. And I know years ago they used to have a 7-second rule. Is that Nicholson, if you score on us within 7 seconds, we're going to score back on you, just to take the team, the crowd out of the game. Let's see, as you watch the game here.
So number 32 going up, number 23 back up, 23 over to looks like 38, and this misses wide. Miracle's going to get that back. Number 35, Don Miracle. Up, Rodney Miracle. Number 23, Lavender. Lavender back up, Shaver going around middle side of the court, spins around, gonna go for a shot at it. Damn! And a nice play there by
Just
Shaver.
got the front part of that rim and rolled in.
Exactly what I said,
Great effort. No?
Awesome human being. Excited to see what he does tonight. Number 24 for Nicholson, back over to number 4, back over to number 32. 44 again, the scorer so far for Nicholson cannot get that in, and Shaver's gonna get another chance. Shaver. Up. Stewart up to Shaver. Stewart. We bounce that back. Over to Lavender. Up. Miracle scores! Nice play there. Draw Miracle puts another point on the board, and they're fighting for it. Down by 5. Number 44 out of bounds.
Okay, they're gonna do a little timeout here. Let's take a look at the score clock here, right? They have Nicholson 13-8. Okay, let's double check on that there. Of course, sure.
It's looking pretty close right now, and they're really capitalizing. That timeout is proving their.
I wasn't sure whether I misread the clock there. I thought they put 2 points on the guess. They had 11. I was going to say, hey, it's got they're down by a point or so or tied it up, but just me.
All right, so Lavender gets out back. And Lavender over to he get around number 21. Miracle trying to pass that up. Watt, he gets that back. Lavender spinning around. Lavender misses the ball, and they're gonna get a shot on the net.
He draws a foul there, right? So good hard work there. They're being gritty. A much tighter game right now than it was the junior game, especially the first quarter. It's just under 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and we've got ourselves a 5-point game here. With the Ravens going to the hoop.
So Lavender gonna go for a shot. It's off the rim.
Versus that shot.
One more chance here. Lavender's gonna try get a one, and that's off the rim. Back out. And stolen! Shaver going for a hoop! Foul again!
Well, it almost turned out to a great play for the Nicholson Crusaders there because, I mean, he kind of double clutched a little bit, giving the Crusaders just another step to hit the ball, but obviously he made contact with the hand there and drew the foul. Okay, second time back up here. Let's see.
So
13-8.
Shaver gets it in! Can equal out to 10. Can be a 3-point game, a 3-pointer, and can tie it. Right now has to be a 1.
He's got it.
And he's got it.
So cool under pressure there.
He's gonna get another chance.
Great to see. This is not even a playoff game, and we've got the crowd. It's a big crowd in here. We have Nicholson fans, Eastside fans, and yeah, Draining Point, the 3-point game here. Crowd is right into it. What a great way to go into the break.
And nice play there. Shaver trying to block that out. Here goes number 43. 11-13. A 2 can make this tied. Nicholson leading. Number 32 for Nicholson. Pass that out. Number 24 to 23. Over number 10. Over number 24. Back over block. defense can't play that. 24 back at it and hits off the rim. The shot clock.
With the shot clock, play on, boys. Yeah, play on. He shot her at the shot clock there, don't.
And bounces out, spins around the rim. Miracle covering that ball. Shaver
quarterbacking this play.
Oh, Shaver running out. Back over to Lavender. Lavender over to Rodney Miracle. Miracle over to Shaver. Trying to go for another hoop in. Just shy.
Just shy.
Had us all fooled there.
Well, it went inside in between, and there you go.
Beauty!
Second time's a charm on that.
And a nice play. Ravens are leading for the first time tonight.
That's the first time a Raven team has been leading all night. So, talking about the juniors, they were able to close the gap a bit, but the senior now, seniors out. Up by one, but it looks like the Crusaders are going to be going back up. That's what they got here. No, perhaps not. Just Nicholson ball here.
Petrium, number 23.
Yeah.
Looks like.
There's a Cowan. I'll try our best to read these. I apologize if I get the names wrong here, and I can't say it's bad penmanship, but it's not really. It's just me. I think even if it was typed, I would be able to get out.
And a nice play there. They're gonna get another chance to get another shot. It's heated up. This crowd is going nuts.
This is really turning into a barn burner. This is a very exciting game. And again, I can't stress, going into the Christmas break, this is just a big, big game here.
Big game to end off 2023.
That's true.
As Lavender going to get that, but over 21, Miracle. Over to Rodney Miracle, Don Miracle going back at it. And it's in. Nice plays there.
Ravens up by 3. Less than 6 seconds left.
And
double team
out of bounds. Still running with it.
Stop the clock.
They're going to call it.
Half a second left in the clock there. Coach Myers is very animated, talking to his players right now. 0.5, Ravens ball.
And they're capitalizing, of course. They were able to get 11 on them, and they capitalized to turn it around 16-13.
A real shift in the momentum and everything. Yeah, real shift in the momentum there. So, the production here is pretty tight for us right now. We're pretty pleased. And just short. So the Ravens go on up 3 points at the end of the first quarter. This is turning into an exciting game.
0.5.
Well, it's always nice to see, right? Again, Nicholson Crusaders, right? They come out, they drained that big 3-pointer there, and I forget, I think that was Jacob Noble that put the big 3-pointer out there within the first, 10 seconds of the game, and did that again later on, right? And that was really break the person's spirit in their back, right? When you those 3-pointers, you work hard to get 2, and they come along and drain a 3-pointer. He did that a couple of times, but the Eastside squad really knuckled down and fought their way back, and they just at the very end, it was the last, dozen seconds where they took the lead. So it's a very, very close game here. Your thoughts?
Pretty good, they turned this page around very quick, and, like I said, from last game, they had to capitalize, and of course, fortunately, junior team comes out with a loss, but the senior teams, like I said, 2 very close matchups, and it can become very challenging for both teams, and you want to end off 2023 with a bang, and that's what the Ravens are trying to do tonight.
Well, you make a good point. This is going to be our last broadcast of 2023, which is great, and what a game. Having Nicholson coming into the Eastside here, and it's a tight game. Let's get set for our second quarter action.
All right.
We should be back on, I think, January 11th. We are scheduled with Cogeco, and we have Cogeco scheduled for the Bay Equity Final, so our team will be working with Cogeco on that. The 11th, if they can't do it, we'll go back and live stream because we know we have the facilities and the talent to do it. Okay, Eastside's got the ball.
So Shaver trying to capitalize on this. And gets it back, number 30. Trying to go for a play there. Nicholson. This is the ball, and a nice play there by number 30. Going up to Rodney Miracle. Miracle, number 30. Going left side. And it's in! Rodney Miracle. And a nice play there.
Miracle's on a roll, right? Here comes Nicholson, though. They want to... Oh, God.
Oh!
That was close. That was close.
Insanely close. There's a bit shy there as it hits off the rim. As Shaver's going to get that up. Number 21, and it's in!
The Ravens open up a 7-point lead here. You know, I don't disagree with that three-pointer there. That almost went, right? That would have just really put Nicholson right with 1 point, but here we go. 2 points will do it. Oh!
Nice steal there by Shaver. He's going to get back up here. Shaver running up towards center court. Bit of a blockage, going to hoop it from the...
And why not, right? Why not?
And getting that out! And recovering the ball is Nicholson.
Okay, it looks like a rugby scrum out there right now. I don't know how many people were in that one, but they're fighting hard. They're fighting hard for that.
Number 23, number 12, and it looked like number 10 were in that, or number 21. Nice play there to get it started. 6:34 up to go here of the second quarter.
Eastside 20, Nicholson Crusaders, the senior team, 13. So a much, much tighter game, this senior game. And that's good to see. The crowd is here. It's loud. It's really has almost a playoff atmosphere.
It does.
We had to bring more chairs out. Put them at the end.
Stay undefeated.
That's got ice.
And rung off the rim and out of bounds. I'm going to call that. It's going to be a chance for number 44. Get the Crusaders back on the board by 2.
Tristan, let it go.
And Riggs offense in. All right. So 20-14 is your score right now, and a miracle block.
Great block there, but what a heads-up play that was. I mean, had they pulled up the 2 points on that, that would have been the highlight reel. We don't have similar replay here, but you can always with the live stream go back and scroll back through it. And I will scroll back on that one. That's 6:06. So if anyone's listening and they want to go back and see that, we have 6:06 second quarter. But that was a great, intelligent play. They didn't come up with the 2 points, but the coach is going to love to see that. You know.
If you want to watch this replay again, it will be on RavenTV.ca. Number 34 going to get that over for number 32, and a spin off the rim, and Levender's going to steal that. Here comes Stewart again. Over to Lavender. Bit of a stutter there. Shaver's going to get that, bounces off the rim, and
He timed his jump well, but so did the Nicholson player. We were hoping to bring in Mr. Pat Burkett from Nicholson Catholic College to help us out, but he's a busy man right now. If he's not on the ski slopes, he's in the curling rink. He's got his children that are away. They're back now for the holidays, so I'm sure he wants to spend every minute he can, so I can't blame him on that. We'll get him out for another broadcast. We'll get you working out maybe in January.
all right. So, number 4.
That's Jacob Noble. That's the gentleman who likes to put the 3-pointers in.
Number 44 going to get that. Patella steal. Shaver back at it. Sprinting down the court. And Shaver spins around. Peeks out the defenders. And bounces in just shy of the rim.
No, he's called him traveling on that one, I think that was a traveling call on that one. So had it gone in, I don't think that would have counted.
Fortunately not.
Exciting game though here. This is what you live for, right? The crowd and everything into it. It's a very tight game. The drums being on the feet, banging. The drums banging. We have someone up with the drum going on in here, so that's pretty good.
So number 4 gonna run up right side over to number 44. Gonna get that for number 34. Nicholson 44 back at it. It's gonna try and hoop it. Gets it in. Smooth play there by the Crusaders. Lavender back
narrowing the gap here.
So Shaver is going to sprint up, and they're going to call that.
There we go. I'll take this time out. We have our students here. We have Chloe on camera, grade 9 student. Graham is actually grade 9. He's directing it. Peyton there is doing some graphics, of course, and it looks like we have Natalie on camera over there, being watched by Adriana Miracle, who's been swapping off duties and so forth. So we have a good crew out here today, and we have Jackson Payne. He's in the back monitoring all the audio levels and communicating to us.
There's the number 30. Just shy there.
Oh,
get out! There's a chance!
Made it look
in!
There's that play right there. You know, the big three-pointer, everyone's watching, and they send someone down the court.
So number 10, Patel, getting that out of bounds. Stewart tries to recover that.
It's a 1 point game.
1 point shy. 4:34 to halftime. And, you know, they got to capitalize on this chance. They have, you know, that time to rejuvenate, and the defense is coming up big.
And you knew the Nicholson team wasn't going to fold. I mean, there was some momentum going for the Eastside team, but Nicholson's too good to fold. But Eastside coming back now. They're going to try.
And they're going to call that. It's going to be a foul.
That was a big hit, too, there. That was some heavy body contact there. So Nicholson player is down. I don't know which one that is. See if we can pick up his. Oh, that is. Okay,
and
that's Jacob.
He's able to get up.
Jacob Noble. He got hit pretty hard.
I can only imagine the pain that he went through in that hit, but
you know what? That's what you have to do. And is that Stewart we have up there? Or, not sure. No, that's not Stewart. Sorry, wrong number.
So number 30 is going to go for a 1 and bounces out. Going to get another chance here shortly. Number 30.
Yeah. Oh,
and
gosh,
just shy out.
Oh, I thought that one was there from my angle, but no. Comes up empty. So he took some pain there and drew the foul, and then no harm done on the scoreboard, at least.
And
Nicholson responds with 3 points. It goes up 2 points now in the game there. So there it is. You know,
it's a pretty close game so far.
Well, this opportunity at the foul line.
Lavender, number 30, running with it. Lavender spins, Deeks, 30. Back at it again, gonna try and wheel that in, and just shy there on the rim.
This is back and forth.
And that's gonna roll in.
That was a slick move. That was great. I mean, got denied the 2 points, but boy, what an effort on that was.
Could have been a very dangerous play there for the Ravens. Stewart's going to pass over to Lavender. Lavender over to keep the ball, actually, now that I think about it. Lavender over number 30. Passes up. Stewart. Deeks around. Spins. Trying to rebound. Number 30. Back at it again. Going to go for it. Gets it in. 3 on the board.
I didn't want to jinx that, but it looked like right as soon as he left his hands, it was there. It was on target. Oh, Nicholson right back at it.
And number 34 trying to rebound, back at it, and gets it in. Back up and leading.
And again, there it is. Everyone's pumped up. There's a three-pointer, and got caught watching. He cleans up the boards and 2 points. And
what would have been a
we're
nice
trying to put a show on now. Back and forth the 3 pointers here, but it's exciting now. It's a 1 point game. Nicholson's up by 1 point.
And number 4, gonna get it back for Nicholson, and just shy there of the rim. It's gonna be out of bounds. They're gonna call a timeout here.
2 minutes, 22 seconds left, and we have the Nicholson Catholic College senior boys basketball team up by 1 point over the Eastside Ravens. Good game so far.
Looking pretty good. Of course, they're trying to capitalize on here, and you know they're finding out what the Raven strategies are, and they're gonna try and find out, strategize, but you know.
Well, they're very two talented teams, right? So
it's a race for the undefeated, so they will fight and they will try their hardest to try and get a win.
Yeah.
It's a range between 1 and 2.
Well, so, this might be the preview for the Bay Queen finals.
This could be.
Here. You know,
Very
both teams want to keep the players healthy and disciplined and so forth. But I mean, we're being treated. What a way to, like you say, end off 2023. The day before the last day of school, so the kids are all pumped up.
So number 21 gonna take that out, and fortunately blocked there, and still running with it. Recovers the ball. Number 32 for Nicholson gets that back out. Trying to go for a layup, and gets tripped.
Oh.
Number 43 gonna try and go for a 3. Cannot do so. Number 23 again, and they're going for the ball.
Take it easy. Yeah, there it is. There's some tempers there flaring up a little bit on that one.
Bit of a scrum.
Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm a coach right now. I'm going to settle him down. He's show some discipline here. He's going to draw himself a foul on this if he's not careful. Just slow it down. That's it. I think that's why he's the coach there. Call him to the benches. Let them talk. Call him down. Calm him down.
So,
but I mean, it's a hard-fought game, and tempers do flare and so forth. I mean, those same guys are chirping each other. They're probably going to go out and be at the same Christmas party or be down at the YMCA having buddies afterwards, right? But it's like true athletes. You're intense. You go toe-to-toe, and then afterwards you shake hands, smile, and it's just another day, right?
a very competitive team. I know for a fact Rodney's very competitive, and it shows right now in his grit, shows right now in his skill, and he's been big now for the Raven senior team. And, a bit frustrated right now. All I have to do now is just strategize that play, calm yourself down, regroup, rethink, start back at square one.
Well, it's the emotions, right? And you let the emotions get away from you like that, and then the game's going to get away from you, right? So he just needs to take a breather, take it easy, and move on from there. I'm sure that's what the coaches are saying, and the players as well. He's a talented young man, and they need him in the game. They definitely need him in the game. So shake it off. It's only a 1-point game. We've got a minute 45 in the first half. We have a lot of basketball left here, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But a spirited game, good game. And as I said, our TV crew here, our Raven Television Club, and our SHSM digital media teams coming together to put this live from the Ken Smith Gymnasium. Bay Quinte boys basketball senior game.
So, nice play there. Stewart's going to get a hold of that ball, and he's going to try and run up. Stewart over to Shaver. Shaver back over, number 21, all the way over for Miracle. Rodney Miracle over to Lavender. Lavender with a bit of a dribble there. Stewart spins back around. Back over to Miracle. Deeks around. Miracle up to Stewart. Shaver gets a hold of that ball, and they're going to call traveling.
There's Coach Myers looking for an explanation on that one there, pleading his case, letting the ref know that he wasn't too pleased with that, or clarification. It's always nice to know clarification.
Something that you see in these varsity sports is that some things do happen and some calls don't be made, but the ones that really affect the team happen, and the coaches aren't so pleased.
Well, and as a coach, you advocate for your players, right? You seek clarification, and without overstepping the boundaries. You don't want to be, too vocal, or you're going to end up out of the gymnasium. But Myers was very restrained with that, just asking for clarification, and hopefully get the call his way next time.
So, number 32 for the Crusaders is going to try and spin that back out, and it's in. Crusaders leading by 26 is what I can assume. So, leading by 5.
Well, we'll see if the crowd can get the Crusaders off the game on this one. We'll see, but this is the senior squad, so I don't think it really affects them too much. And he drains it. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Ravens back out.
So Shaver
finding themselves, they're down by 4. Couple of buckets. A little over a minute left in the first half.
Shaver gonna try and spin around, and just shy there. 59.6 left to go here in this second quarter.
Right? Would have been nice if we would have drained the buckets as well, but we'll see. Now we'll hear it from the other side of the crowd here at Eastside, the Nicholson crowd, and they're going to try to get the Eastside players off. There he goes. It starts right now. So that's been going on for decades. Oh, they got to him.
Yeah.
And I can go back pretty far at my age. I can go back to the 1986 game, and it was loud. So nothing has changed.
Very dedicated fan bases.
There it is. Okay. There it is.
Just like that.
3-point game. With just under a minute, that clock, though, is not... Oh, clock. That's right.
Got to run the clock.
Well, they're going to have to take another second or so off that, I think. Yep, there you go. Yeah, they were a little asleep on the switch. But you know what? It's a lot of concentration for anyone, right? And but there's always eyes out there to pick that up. And the referees, then there's a great job right there. How many people in the crowd caught that, right? I just happened to be looking up I wouldn't have caught that myself if I just hadn't been looking up, but the refs are right on top of it. So you got to take your hat off to the refs. Their heads are on the swivel.
And they're going to bring that back out.
So I'm not sure if that clock moved again. Let me see.
So Lavender over to Shaver, back over to Lavender.
That clock isn't working. That clock isn't going. So, oh, there it is. Okay.
There we
so
go.
I got my eye on that clock there. So
Stewart just shy there on the backboard and gets that back. Stewart spins. Shaver going for it. And almost.
that was close.
Just
that was
shy.
close. But again, 2 Nicholson players right now to make this look easy. Oh,
And that was so close.
yeah. Yeah, he's going to go on the line on that one. He's do a foul there. But again, you'll see that the big shot. They're going for 3-pointer. Everyone's looking at it. Well, it's going to be a big bounce, right? And if that bounce comes this way, you got the Nicholson players down here. One quick throw, and they make it look easy for 2 points. Quick bucket.
All right.
Easy for me to say, right? But to recognize and actually execute that, it would be next to impossible for someone like myself. But there it is. Another point up there. That's 28. So they're up by 4 points.
All right. So
I don't think that is going to affect him at all. He's been pretty cool up here.
see, can he hit it?
Yep.
And it will not affect him.
That'll be
So
29.
prediction was right.
No.
So number 21 gonna take over. Don Miracle is gonna try and get that in. He does, and a nice play there.
And that's what Eastside needs to do. Come down a quick bucket there.
So down by 3, trying to go for a 3, and just marks it out. Back rebound, and it's out.
17.8 seconds left in the first half. 29-26 for the Nicholson Crusaders over the Eastside Ravens here, live from the Ken Smith Gymnasium. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast here. It's put on by the students of Eastside Secondary School, our SHSM digital media team, and our Raven Television Club. Great job, folks.
Let's see. Down by 3 for the Ravens. Crusaders can add on to point total, and try number 1 failed. Can they distract his Crusaders? Gonna try and go for another one, and it hits off again! 15 seconds left to go here. Shaver running out. Shaver. Pass over to Miracle. And Miracle's gonna try and get it! Just shy. Rebound loose. Spins back up. And a shot there by number 10. Back out. Lavender chucks it.
That last 5 seconds was just amazing there. Back and forth there. The big throw at the end.
And they really tried there. That was grit and that was dedication. And they made sure they didn't have another goal.
Well, we go into halftime. Nicholson Crusaders up by 3. A great game at one point. I think, was it Eastside had about a 7-point lead at some point.
Yes, they did.
And but of course Nicholson is going to come back hard on that. So it looks like we have a few minutes there, probably just a little under 7 minutes of the halftime. I think what we'll do is we'll say a little break right now, and we'll be back with second half action after this message.
Okay, and we're back with second half action here live from the Ken Smith Gymnasium. 29-26, the Nicholson Crusaders up by 3 points over the Eastside team. Your thoughts, Ryan?
Of course, Nicholson came back and they want to fight and they want to get this game. And of course, 26-29 actually, almost at 25. Of course, down by 3. The Ravens, they have to capitalize. And what they can do is that they have to work on their strengths. And of course,
it's been a very entertaining game. It's been back and forth, so, you know.
and that's the strengths that they have to work on. Try to get that ball in the net, nothing but net. So Patel's going to get that over to Shaver. Shaver's going to try and hoop that in. Gets it in! Beautiful 3! My bad, too.
Back and forth action. Here comes Eastside squad.
So, number 30, gonna get that over. And a big fall there, number 44 on Miracle.
Well, that was a big hip out there. I saw that perfect. The big hip comes out there, and it was like a hockey hit almost, you know.
You know, a big hit, you know, you don't really see that too much in basketball, but this team's competing. They want that rain.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a little out of commission right now. Your mother brought in some beautiful treats for us, and chocolate treats for our team and everything. So, little packages, and we may even have a couple extra ones to our interview people at the end of the game. But if you don't hear me talking too much, it's because I'm enjoying a nice treat courtesy of Ryland's mom. Thank you, Ryland's mom.
Number 44 is going to get that, make it a 4-score game. Of course, the foul on the Ravens, down by 4. See if they can capitalize on this. Number 34 is going to launch that to number 4. Nicholson going to try to go for a 3, and it hits off the rim. Still back a rebound. That's going for 2. Shaver. Miracle. No Miracle. Patel. Number 30. Trying to run. Is Stewart gets back over. Don Miracle trying to go for a 3. Misses it just short. And the shot clock goes back to 30. Number 4 is going to get that out. Number 32. Just short. Tries to get that in. And fortunately, can't do so. Shaver. Miracle. Tell. Number 30, trying to spin that around and just shy there. Crusaders recover as Crusaders, number 4 gets that pass over 24, looks like over to 4 and hits off the rim.
Just a little short on that one there. You can see it from here. Just didn't have enough.
Number 30 is going to take that. It's going to be a bit of a foul.
Okay, well, it's a 6-point spread right now, so back and forth very quickly there, and physical game too, very physical game. So I think you're going to find that it's going to continue. If this score remains tight like this, it's going to get physical, and we just have to, the players have to watch so that they don't get fouled out or anything.
All right. So, Miracle got up for number 34. A bit of a scrum there. They're going to launch the ball. That's going to be a foul.
Well, again, it's throwing that hip out there.
Bit fancy there, right?
I am getting fancy with your mom's treats there, stacking them up there. The chocolates were a little bit easier, but I crunched the hard candy, so that's when I have to go off headset.
So number 4 is going to get that over. Number 34. Watch that. Number 34 got it back again. A 3 on the board.
Okay, that opens up a little bit there. A little bit more pressure on Eastside. Coach Myers, he's subbing out. Maybe not, sorry. Just asking for clarification on something.
So, huddling up is the Ravens, trying to find out exactly what they're going to do, down by 9. And it's going to be in. So, 28-38 so far. Crusaders lead by 10. 5:39 left to go here. Stewart. Over to 21, Shaver. Shaver gets over for Patel. Tries to pass over to Crawford. It gets stolen by the Crusaders. Here's number 4. Lays up, and it's in. And a big play there by the Crusaders to get on the board.
That was a good read. It was a good read there. I mean, and that's just what the Eastside team did not need. It was a good read from the Nicholson. But now the Nicholson team is up by 12 points here, and they've, now they can kind of loosen up a little bit and go for those 3-pointers and make those little extra plays because they go with confidence. And if it doesn't work out for them, it's not going to burn them too much, right? Where the Eastside team now, again, the coach has called a timeout, settle them down, and try to figure out a strategy here. But to get the players to really get focused in, they were in this game. They were leading at one point. But, of course, now it's a 12-point game.
And
I think the coach has settled them down. They don't want it to get out of hand. There's still lots of basketball left.
so lots of time you got to capitalize on it. And, that's exactly what Coach is talking about. And, not much time left in this timeout. And Crusaders lead by 12. So a lot of things have happened so far. It was close from 1-point deficits to a lead for the Ravens, and then back to 7-point deficits, and now down by 12. Of course, you never know what go on this game. Again, it's a reign for the undefeated. Who will be number 1 after tonight? So Patel's going to get this back and going to go right side. Number 21 is going to run up for Stewart. Stewart's going to get that and get called.
I know Eastside's got number 32, Aiden Crawford, in the game.
Just came back from vacation, too, so surprised to see him out here on the court.
Well, he's a big, strong man, and they could use that right now, the physicality of the game going on, so bring Aiden in.
Especially, if you've ever watched this guy kick a football, he launches it far.
Yeah. Well, he's ranked with his shot put and javelin, of course, and discus. So he's doing well. He's keeping the legacy going in the Crawford family for sure.
So number 12 for Shaver is going to try and get that short. Rebound! Crawford tries to get that. Runs out of bounds. Going to call a foul.
Okay, let's see what Nicholson's got up their sleeves this time. Coming in.
So
and that's Jacob quarterbacking it.
So
He sustained that hard hit in the second quarter.
So number 23 here, that turn, it seems like. Cohen. So number 23, give it for number 32, and the Crusaders running up and gets blown. Gonna call a foul here. Ravens have a chance to capitalize on this. So Stewart launches that, and a bit of a misplay there.
Just out of his hands, just couldn't reel that one in. And Coach Myers is getting a little bit more vocal right there with his players, right? Just trying to keep them focused and disciplined.
Number 4. Running up. Crusaders ball right now. Launches that for number 44. Trying to find some net and blocked, and Crawford takes it right to the mouth, it seems like, right to the face. They're going to call that.
Yeah, he's feeling it right there.
Seems like it took it right to the throat.
Well, I don't see his dad in the audience. Of course, I'd hear him if Mr. Crawford was there. But Todd and I go back a ways, and he's very passionate and everything.
So number 4 for the Crusaders. Gonna run up number 24.
Trent's gonna go off the headset for a moment.
And running that back. Ravens steal. 21 back at it. Here comes Stewart. Stewart spins.
Let's say, let's go Eastside Ravens.
So number 33 over to number 4 for the Crusaders is gonna sprint it towards center court, back over. Number 23, 24 going back at it and gonna go for a 3, hits off the rim, back at it, and able to capitalize. Number 32 hits down, Miracle, and Shaver, and a 3-point gets missed. Stewart recovers, back up here for Shaver now. Ravens ball, and gonna go for a 3. And out. All right, so Crusaders ball going towards center court is number 4. Lavender trying to block. Defense, nice block there by Lavender. And that hit very close. All right. So number 35 Miracle's gonna try and spin around. That gets launched over to Rodney. He's gonna try and spin that up, and number 4 able to capitalize. It's a chance now, shot, and it's fortunately out. Still down by 20. 19 seconds to go here on the shot clock, and it'll reset to 30. Number 43. Here, number 23. Running. Going back over to the steal by Miracle. Running, sprinting back out. And a bit of a play there. Ball stolen back by number 4. Spinning. 32. It's going to knock him down, and that's going to go back out to the Ravens. So, Shaver is going to try to capitalize on this chances. Dawn Miracle's going to get in. Layup for the 2. Down by 10, the Ravens trying to make a comeback here with 3:03 left to go here in the third. So here comes Miracle. Gets some extra points on the board. And spins it out. Oh! And what could have been. And a nice defensive play there. Number 4 going back at it for the Crusaders. And hits off the rim. Back out it. And Shaver trying to recover. Shaver running up. Goes and in. So Shaver with the awesome 2-pointer. And 2:25 left to go here. Ravens down by 8.
Yeah, Ryan.
All right. So Lavender steals. Here comes Lavender. Just out. Trying to save. That was Shaver. And just out.
Let's go, Nicholson.
That's the second time the ball has hit the table, but so far so good. Number 23 is going to get that up for the Crusaders. And almost a steal. And calling that, they're going to get a foul for that. We're going to go try here. 2 chances. Who will bring it out? Number 12, Shaver, going around left side, trying to go for a hoop. Lavender steals, so it's going to call a foul on that one. Nice play there. All right. All right, and for the 1. Going for another chance now. Ripken can make it 2. And it's in. What a beauty by Shaver to make it a 6-point game. Number 10 over number 23. Crusaders get it. And they're going to call it again. What a game. So Shaver gonna get that and gets dived out. They're gonna call it again. Another foul. So for 5 or 6 fouls here for the Crusaders, and it's really limiting their play. And that's in for 1. Can he make it 2? 1:41 left to go here in the third. Can make it a 4-point game right here, right now. And he does. Number 10 here for the Crusaders is going to get it back. Number 22, number 44 for the Crusaders, spinning around, blocked there. Here comes Miracle, running out, tries to go for a layup, it just misses. And with a hit play there, Lavender recovers the ball. Here comes Lavender, Dawn Miracle, and 4-2. They can tie it right now. It's either do or die. Miracle's gonna go for the 1. And it's in. 39-40 with a minute 11 remaining. So clock resumes. Number 11 passes that out. Number 24 tries to go for a three, and it's in! And what a hoop! Close game here tonight. Lavender from Shaver. Gonna get it up. Miracle tries to go for a layup and hits it. And there's gonna be another foul. This chance. Bring it to 40. Fortunately, bounces out, gets one more try. See if he can do so right now. And just shy. So, Miracle over Lavender out of bounds. 14.4 here left to go in the third quarter. All right. So, Rodney over to Lavender. And, oh, hits off the roof. Back at now, number 10. Trying to go up number 24. 24, 31, 31 over to 23. Tries to pass back over 24. Trying to go for that three, and it's in! Down by 7. Shaver trying to regroup. Shaver trying to get back at it. Shaver back over. Rodney in. 41-46. Just a quarter remaining. They have time. As we're going here. Regroup and time out. So far, 46-41. Again, if you want to catch this replay or watch any of our moments, you can go to RavenTV.ca to check out all there is to know about Eastside Secondary School and our digital media club. Start back of the fourth is right now. Referee's going to hand off the ball, and Nicholson's going to get a chance to convert. He's going to sub out number 34. So number 34. And try a chance by Lavender, cannot do so. 34 gets it back from number 4 and tries to regroup. And 34 trying to go for a three, and it's hit on the backboard. Rebound, saved by Miracle. They're gonna call that. All right. So, Shaver with the ball over to Lavender. We're over to number 21, Rodney Miracle. Going back, trying to lay up, and just side, rebounds loose. And number 34 trying to get on the board for the Crusaders. He hoops and in for the three. 41-49. Lavender from 21. Lavender. And whistle gets blown. All right, so 23-24. Back over to 4-32. Launching that across the court, number 34. Being blocked by Miracle. Steal by 24 to regrouping. Knockdown! What could have been another bucket and lands on a bad side. That's got to hurt, but definition of teamwork right there. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, and that is in. So 24 is going to get another shot at redemption to make it 50 and gets it. One-on-one for fouls so far for the Ravens as Shaver comes in and it's going to pass over to Don Miracle. He gets that, tries to go for a layup. Steal by Lavender, over to Patel, tries to go for a three, and in! Nice play there. Trying to regroup. Number 34. Over. And what a shot from the right side of the court. Trying to go for another three right now. Lavender with the ball. Possession high. Patel to Don Miracle. Tries to pass over. Lavender trying to keep it in court. And just does, gets it stolen by the Crusaders, leaping towards their side. Number 4, all the way over, shot, 23, Deeks, tries to go for a three, rings off it. And Shaver's gonna try and go for it. Shaver with the ball. Over number 30. 30. Trying to dig around the defense, shoots and lands on the backside. Up and running. Trying to go for another three and it's in! And it's been a 3-point night here for the Crusaders. And number 23. Over number 32, 32 number 34. 34 number 24, 24, 32, 32 to 4. 24. Try to go for three and that's just out wide. Now chance for number 4, go for three and it's in! And a nice play there by the Crusaders to add on 3 more points. All right, so Miracle runs out, shot clock.
Where is he?
Right, so I'm going to call a timeout here with 4:31 left to go. And Ravens down by 11. All right, so fouls 2 and 1 in favor of the Crusaders. Nicholson up by 11. As we resume the fourth quarter. Hit or night. All right, so nice steal there. Shaver's gonna get back at it. Shaver to Miracle. Miracle with the basket. Up to Patel. Gets it in for the 2. Been layup city tonight for him. Number 4 to number 24. Up. Number 34 over to number 32 for the Crusaders. Is trying to go right side and blocked there by Miracle. And a nice block there. Hits off the rim and retrieval by number 30. Right, so Shaver up to Lavender. Over to Miracle. Miracle. Up to Lavender. Lavender. Shoot this Shaver. Shaver gotta go for a 3 and it's in! 3-pointer for Shaver. And going for another foul here. The Ravens side. All right, number 4, over number 44, 44, 24, 24 going up, 32, trying to get it for a layup, and a block there, number 44, back over number 24, over to 4, trying to go for a 3, and hits off the rim. Miracle back at it, chance for number 30. And just shy. Number 4, 24. Back over number 23. Running up for number 4. 44 on my bad, I'm sorry about that. And a bit of a hit down, number 30. Bit of pushing and shoving down by 6 right now as the Ravens. 3 fouls in favor of the Ravens compared to Nicholson's 2. 2:32 to go here in the fourth quarter. And it's either do or die in these last minutes of the game. Who will remain undefeated? And a nice jump block there. Still going for it. Layup! Retrieval! Number 44 again. Great save. Oh, off the rim! All right, so number 23 is going to get a shot here. Add on to the point total. Down by 10. My bad, I did not see it. Bit of a blockage here if you look. Looks like a 5. All right, and nice play there. So Shaver. Going up, and they're going to call that. Not going to be on the board. So, up by 11 right now. Crusaders lead. Number 4. And Lavender gets deked out. Back over for number 24. Crusaders ball. 24 gets it a hold of it again. 32. Shoots number 23, and hits it off the backboard, and back over for it again. Saved by Lavender. Shoots it back out. His chance out for Shaver. Shaver roaming out. Over for Miracle. Miracle over Patel. Patel go for a 3, and it's off the board. Patel and Stewart getting a bit of a collision. A nice play there. Lavender's going to roll up on the ball. Has Stewart on him. Stewart gets tripped. Going to call that. All right. So number 4. Crusaders ball right now. Number 32 is going to go for it and hoops it for a 3. Lavender. Over for Stewart and a bit of a play there. So 1:06 left to go here. Ravens down by 14. All right, Patel, Roman, Lavender, running over to Patel, and whistle's been blown. All right. So 1:01 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Yes, they're gonna sub in new players. Calling a timeout. All right, so So Patel, Stewart, Dom, Ripken, and Theo are gonna be out. Lavender, my bad. Patel, the Lavender, going up Patel, and gets called there. They're gonna go back. So number 4 here gets called, and they're gonna start back. 50.8 seconds left to go here. This match has been unique so far, looking like Eastside is gonna drop for their first loss of the season. Crusaders and Nicholson will stay undefeated. So number 4, gonna try and go for a 1 and gets it in. .16 game, and it will be. 49 seconds left to go here. Ripken, Shaver over. 21 over, and pass, rebound is loose. Still going for it. Number 23. Back up. Stewart gets a hold of it. Number 21. Over, Patel, Miracle, and layup for 2. 51-65. 27.2 left to go here in the 4th quarter. trying to wind down the clock. It'll be in. 24. Up to 32. 23, 24. And they're just going to keep it going.
Well, Ryan, I'm back on headset here just for the last seconds literally of the game here. We'll try to light up some interviews with you. So your thoughts on the last of the game?
Of course, it sucks for the Ravens. They came out, first loss of the season, but it was a hard-fought game. And I saw Shaver out there. I saw all the boys out there trying to make the best that they did. The hits that they took and everything that they had was,
Well, I'm going to go off headset, see if I can find some interviews for us, okay? Well, give me a minute, and you could just give the folks here at the live stream a bit of a wrap here.
All right, so far, of course, looking good here. Doyle, looks like he's trying to find some players to interview. And heated game, and I gotta say, Ravens fought hard, but Crusaders come out on top. So the Crusaders will stay undefeated, take the #1 reign this season.
Rylan, if you want to take it away, anytime. Rylan.
Right. So, of course, heated match. Of course, one of you guys reign. Crusaders stay undefeated. How do you guys feel about the game? And tell us about it.
The defense was so physical. It was good. It was hard to score against them. It was every time we drove in, it was tough. It was tough.
Of course, Ravens, unfortunately, first loss of the season. What's something you can build up on this, of course, because undefeated, but of course no more. Something that you could take from this game and move towards as your team plays.
Yeah, obviously, whenever we got Nicholson to the house or we're going over there, it's always going to be like a dogfight, They're always it's a great matchup every time. I think from this game, probably the biggest thing is that they were just raining threes on us that whole game, man. So, it's just one thing of just being able to cut those points down, because that's a big difference. That's the difference in the score at the end of the game, right? So just focus on that. Other than that, it was a good fight. They put up a great game. Everyone was playing good defense, playing together. It was really good to see.
You boys played hard tonight. I know you guys are going to cherish this. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Enjoy it.
Yeah, thanks so much, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, and there it is, folks. We'd like to thank Rylan there for that great interview at courtside there. Get the towels there. Get the towels, folks. Hold on for a second, folks. Get that towel. Okay, folks, so we're just getting our towels back. We can't afford to give those towels out. But look at the end of the day there, it was a sweep for the Nicholson team, both the junior and the senior games. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this broadcast live from the Ken Smith Gymnasium. My name is Mr. Doyle, and for Rylan, we'd like to thank you. It was our TV crew, our TV club, and our SHSM digital media team here that put on this presentation. And great crowd tonight. The spirit was right there. And again, we'd like to thank everyone and have a good night.